Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings, and mercy of Allah the Almighty be on all of you. I hope that you are all having a wonderful, wonderful time around. We are going to talk about match number 45 in this 5 minutes with Fidai. But before that, you can see on your screen that I have put my YouTube channel for you. You can search it by the name of Ahmad Farhat Fidai, and hopefully you will be directed to my YouTube page. And I would humbly request you all to please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you still have not. All right, so let's get our timer started and let's get to the 5 minutes with Fidai. All right, so we're going to talk about match number 45. And of course, match number 45 is between Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Gujarat Titans. Royal Challengers Bengaluru win the toss. They have been winning the toss recently. It seems like they have found a way as to how one can win the toss. Because we saw at the beginning, the skipper of Royal Challengers Bengaluru was concerned the fact that he was not winning the toss. And now, not only that he's winning the toss, RCB have been winning the match. Winning the matches, to put it the right way. And we are talking about absolutely this beautiful match played between Gujarat Titans and Royal Challengers Bengaluru. Now, Royal Challengers Bengaluru have won this, and the fact that they finished the chase in 16 overs with 24 balls still left in the bank. Now they have most balls to spare while chasing 200 plus successfully in IPL. Now that is a record registered against their name. Like RCB, and they have done the highest successful chase of 200 plus with most balls spared, 24 deliveries. And why do we say that 24 deliveries were spared? We will talk about it. But let's first look at the innings of Gujarat Titans. We know that the skipper for the Gujarat Titans, Shubman Gill, have not been among runs, unfortunately. He has not been scoring a lot of runs, and that is an area of concern for the Gujarat Titans. But there is one person who has been scoring run, and that is Virat Kohli, who's now got 500 runs to his name. He has got the orange cap, and we know from the traditions of the IPL, the fact that whoever scored the most runs are being constantly awarded the orange cap, and whoever get the most wickets are awarded the purple cap. The purple cap is with Jasprit Bumrah, and the orange cap is with no other than Virat Kohli, who's been doing it for so long. I was reading somewhere, I think he's doing it for the last 10 years, is he? You guys may just have to look at it and see if he's actually been the highest run getter in this IPL for the last 10 years. And you cannot rule out Virat Kohli. Whoever had any doubts about the skills of Virat Kohli, the fact that his strike rate slows down, or whatever you were saying, you should watch this match number 45 of IPL to tackle any doubts if you have. When we look at the Gujarat Titans inning, it was Sai Sudarshan once again. And if we remember from Sai Sudarshan's last year performance, he scored 90 odd runs in a losing cause. Today, he scored 84 runs in a losing cause. He put together two partnerships, one with Shah Rukh Khan scoring 86 together, and then another with David Miller, unbeaten partnership with David Miller of 69 in 36 deliveries. With that, they put 200 runs, and you would think maybe 200 is just enough. But then comes this new guy, Will Jacks. Where have you been? It seems like things are clicking nicely for the Royal Challengers Bengaluru now, because they have just found an answer to their problems, maybe. And interestingly, what Will Jacks does, he scores his 50, and in the next 6 minutes only, like from the 41st minute to the 47th minute on the clock, he converts his 50 into 100. I don't know how often must have this happened. I think this would be a record in itself. The fact that you change your 50 into 100 in a span of only 6 minutes. Can you do that? And yes, you can if you are Will Jacks. And then who does it matter for you to come and bowl at you? The two best bowlers of Gujarat Titans come to bowl, and the two best bowlers of Gujarat Titans are being taken for 29 runs each. I'm talking about a partnership between them that was of 166 between Virat Kohli and Will Jacks. And in this partnership, in the span of 6 minutes, this man scores 50 run. He takes 29 runs off the over. Like not he alongside Virat Kohli, but then they both, but mainly Will Jacks takes 29 runs in the 15th over from Mohit Sharma, and then another 29 runs from Rashid Khan in the 16th over to finish this chase. And they win this, and they really, really needed this win. Now, if you look at the point table, they are nicely sitting down at the bottom, but they have been winning matches. They have won their last two matches. And a bad news for Gujarat Titans is that they are yet going to face the threat of Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the next match. So next match is again against Gujarat Titans, and it will be a fun to watch because RCB seems to have decoded their problems, issues, and now seems to have navigated the answers to the problem. Will Jacks is the hero today. Padikkal was the hero the other day. And I was talking about Virat Kohli. How can you not talk about Virat Kohli? He have completed 500 runs in the IPL. Now he's still out there in the middle. They have a lot of matches. They have 4 more matches to play. I think this was the 10th match, absolutely. So this was the 10th match they played, and they still have another 4 matches to play. And in 4 games, how many more can Virat Kohli score? And if they happen to go to playoff, there will be a couple of more matches, if not to play. So 16, 17 matches for Virat Kohli altogether. How many runs can he score? He's got the orange cap, and how it will be the fact that he can hold on to that or not, because right after him is Sai Sudarshan, because he's been another consistent performer and he plays for Gujarat Titans. Unfortunately for him, this time around his 84 runs go in vain because RCB just make a mockery of this chase. 16 overs, 200 plus chase. Wow. Imagine how many more could have been scored had they been batting first with the kind of form that Will Jacks found himself in. Now, there were a couple of chances. I think what went wrong for Gujarat Titans, I believe, is that maybe somewhere the tactics just didn't work. Like giving another over to Asmatullah Omarzai when you see that the Pacers have already been scored runs against. I'm talking about Warrior. And then, I mean, look, I kind of find myself with no words because the thing is, when the batters are in the form, there is no bowler in the world that can stop the batters. And I've heard this from many players. I'm going to tell you a few names. I mean, I've met Kareem Jannat one day, and I was like, the T10 innings that he played and all that. He said, you know, when a batsman is in the form, no matter who the bowler is, you can just smash them all around. And I think that was the fact about Will Jacks' innings. It brings me back to Virat Kohli, how beautifully he constructed his innings. There was a statement somewhere I read from Matthew Hayden about his performance to his to be performance in the World Cup 2024. He said, we don't go for the names and we go for the players. That's what the Aussie style of picking up players for the World Cup squads is concerned. And they've been very successful, not to forget the fact. But then if you have said the fact that Virat Kohli cannot play spin well, let's look at his innings today. He was brilliant against Rashid Khan, against Noor Ahmad. And I think those slog sweep shots that he played against Noor Ahmad Lakhanwal, and we're talking about one of the best in the business. Noor Ahmad Lakhanwal has been one of the brilliant stars with Gujarat Titans. He's been performing consistently in the IPL, and he's been performing for Afghanistan. I remember the very first match of his debut he had against Zimbabwe. Afghanistan had scored something 130-40, and this man came, took 4 wickets, and changed the game on its head. So he's not a bad bowler. You cannot rule him out. But the way Virat Kohli took him, it was just a brilliant show. I mean, he was absolutely amazing, and he made sure that he attacks him. He doesn't let him settle, and the fact that he didn't allow him settle is what William Jacks collected the dividends on. So it's what one player does, and the other player enjoy the benefit of. I hope you will have enjoyed the match. We want Gujarat Titans win, but RCB wanted to win this. It was a must-win situation for them. They still have a chance of making it to the playoff, considering how the other results work and considering how they make sure that the remainder of the 4 matches are won. And with that, they will be having about 14 points in their bank, which could still be good enough for them to make it all the way to the playoffs. So that was it from this episode. Hope to see you again. Thank you very much. Sorry for having taken a little longer of your time. Seems to be the kind of way of now doing these videos that I seem to take just a little longer than the normal. Sorry about that. Hope you all will have a wonderful rest of the day. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.